we're here at the end of the third edition of the Security Middle East Conference in Riyadh. Delighted to be joined here by an esteemed member of our advisory board, Mr. Rasheed Alzahrani. He is the Safety and Security Director at the King Salman Park Foundation and is overseeing a very impressive team of security leaders, rising stars, of course, a very, very important project. Rasheed, thanks for being here and thanks for all of your support.
Thank you very much, Ryan, for the introduction.
With so many leaders around us in different aspects of industry, I think it's probably a good opportunity to find out your thoughts on how the role of security and safety leadership is evolving in large-scale public developments.
Okay, thank you for the questions. First of all, in perspectives of AI, today we have so many complexity in our communities. Technology start being evolving very much in much of the smart cities. We have let's say, complexity as well in communication with either internally or external stakeholders of each entities. That it creates a little bit of, let's say, challenges. We need to address it very well. From there, we can move to a next stage, how we can have holistic plans and strategy for the leaders of safety and security. Because of that, they need to be all in one pictures. The safety and security leaders, they are not becoming only managing crimes. They are becoming strategists, becoming facilitators, becoming as well as people who has a really evolving urban design, how they're going to secure and save the environment for our visitors and make everything as safe, as secure as planned.
Thank you for that, Rasheed. And, talking about open public spaces, what are some of the key considerations when you're trying to balance public accessibility and, stringent security protocol?
Very good questions. In terms, we need to enhance the data collections and analysis. This is main factor on that. We need to make sure there is a communication and collaboration in between the sectors, so internally or externally. We need to consider the emergency preparedness for that field, as well emergency, let's say, plans should be put in place. That's all will have and one directions for everybody work in that sectors to understand what they do in daily day-to-day operations, as well as strategically for the management to decide how they're going to move to do some enhancements or utilizing, let's say, integrators, companies to help us having a better solution and technology for our sites.
Thanks, Rasheed. And you touched upon AI and technology there and the cross-function between security and safety. What sort of role do you foresee technology playing when it comes to development of large-scale public projects?
Again, it's a very great question. The technology is becoming evolving in all our projects. We are relying on technology in terms of safety and security. This will lead us to another place. We need to ethically understand and make sure and carefully utilizing those systems, not to, let's say, exceeding or violating our privacies. Only we need to have to make sure there's a procedure put in place to understand everybody can utilize the technology in a right way. That will change the whole reactive risk or security risk management to a proactive mode or approach, because the technology start providing us some data and we can analyze it, and from there we can have our own different plans, could minimize security personnel, could increasing some of security measures, depends on how that events will give us on our technology.
Wonderful, wonderful. Really nice insights there, Rasheed.
Yeah.
From the technology to the ethical side of things, even sustainability comes into it a large part in the modern day. So Rasheed, thank you very much for all of your contributions here at the conference. Your team are here, and I see the opportunity for many more collaborations in the future.
Thank you so much, Ryan.
Pleasure's all mine.
Thank you very much.